Hey, this morning we're in the Gila River outside of Phoenix. We're at Gila River Casino, Lone Butte. We stayed overnight here, and it was a real nice casino to stay at. We had a decent meal at it and did some gambling, which you should always do. You're staying for free, especially. And
only lost $5.
Well, yeah, we only ended up losing $5 total, which isn't too bad. But a lot of RVers here, as you can see. And they had a real nice parking lot. It's
very quiet.
Kind of quiet. There's Interstate 10. Interstate 10 is right nearby. So it was a little noisy, but not too bad.
I didn't even notice the noise.
So we're taking off today and heading to
Casa Grande Ruins.
Casa Grande Ruins is where we're heading.
Oregon Pipes.
Oregon Pipes. Saguaro.
And some other
Tumacacori.
That's it for today.
We're just kind of hitting them fast because we're kind of on the way home, and we don't have too much time to spend at each place.
There's a gate to come in here at the Casa Grande Ruins, and it does not open until just about a minute after 9 is when it opened today. So you can't come back like some national parks. You can come back and just go to the visitor center, and when it opens, it opens. This actually has a gate to the road that's electronic. Pretty cool. The entrance is real pretty. So, yeah. Just want to let you know.
We're at the first stop today at the Casa Grande Ruins. This building here dates back to 1350 or so, they think. And it was basically a centerpiece of the community. The community probably had around 1,500 people living in the area, or 3,000, they don't know really. And they really don't know what the building was used for. It could have been like a blockhouse. It could have been living quarters. It could have been a storage unit for grains and whatever. But they grew squash, bean, and corn in this area, and they dug canals. And they preserved it pretty nice here, it looks like. They also grew cotton, is that right?
Yeah. They grew cotton here, and they actually still grow cotton here in Arizona, which I did not realize that, but there's a bunch of cotton farms real close by. So some of the things they're famous for is the cotton, the canal system. They figured out how to do canals, and they still use the canal system here in Arizona. He must have been somewhat of an engineer, because it's completely built by the unit of measure, and each of the corners is east, south, north, west.
Support frames built into the building itself, and it faces each side faces a different direction, one north, one south, perfectly. And looks like they put in a support frame up there. See it?
Yeah.
The beam.
So they also know from archaeological digs that they had somehow they had someone go up to the top at night. There was a watchtower on the top, they can tell, and they believe that it was used to watch the stars for the different seasons for the planting, so that they could tell, what was coming as far as what the next season was. Also, there's windows that point out exactly certain directions that let them know when the women needed to go out or the men to pick the like the cactus fruit and different things.
The solstice.
Yeah, the solstice.
The structure itself is 4 stories high. Arizona cotton fields. Back here.
They don't look like cotton. They just let it. What'd you say? They let it fall?
Fall on the ground and break it. I always thought they picked it off the plant or a
Well,
machine that comes.
they do.
But the cotton fields, there's some up here.
Yeah, there's some up here. It's on my
The
side.
cotton is just all on the ground laying.
Then he must rake it up because this side's raked. Is that another border check?
Yep.
This is our second border check since leaving the ruins. Oregon Pipe National Monument.
So we did this.
Well, the pretty cactuses were back there.
Look at that one.
Look at all the different shapes. I don't know if you can see it through the window, but they're all different shapes, sizes, heights. Like, I'm surprised how tall they get.
Now we're heading to the visitor center. Our rack that we have that holds our kayaks on the roof has come loose
On my side,
on Michelle's side.
I kept hearing that clicking sound. I was like, "What's that clicking sound?"
It's probably bouncing up and down. But I don't know what caused it. Maybe it's high winds we went through. But we lost our grill cover too. So I don't know if somebody tried to steal our grill and we just never paid attention, or if it just blew off the top. Seems strange. We had it tied down pretty good.
Yeah. We did hit a really bad bump in the road. So, I don't know when we came down if that caused it.
Carrier that's on top of our truck that holds our kayak. You see right here, it's come out. This here piece should be underneath the lip right here. So let's move that far. This one is moved back about half an inch or so. And on the other side it's moved as well. So I need to get a hex head drive here and tighten these up. So I got the screws tightened down. I put Loctite on them and they're back in the original places. Amazingly, the rope is tighter now. So that's probably what was causing the rope to come slack. And I can't move it at all with my arms. They're on tight now. Guess we should have been checking them every few miles or something, I guess. I never expected them to come loose. But it was an easy fix. We're going to Saguaro National Monument or Park, I don't know what it is.
It's a national park. 2 hours and 9 minutes.
136 miles from here. Saguaro National Park.
Is where we're at right now. And it has a museum. It has a gift or a bookstore visitor center, but it's closed. But you can get the stamp outside if you have the stamp. It looks very similar to the other one. We did notice there's some trails
At this one, yeah.
at this one that has like a desert trail, and it has a learning area if you have kids or children, or even as an adult you want to know what the different cactuses and stuff are. But we've seen at least, I think, 3 trailheads. You have arrived.
No RV parking for sure. We're at Tumacacori National Historic Park.
Okay, they suggested that we go look at the church first, because we have limited time here. But there's a garden area. It's really nice. Oh wow, there's the church. Now I know why they told me to go look at the church. Pretty impressive.
It looks like a mission
Well, this is the chapel.
or a chapel or church. Yeah.
Church. You have your card?
Yeah.
Card probably says what it is. And then again, not. It's the fragile remains of 3 Spanish frontier missions in southern Arizona. So it's a mission.
That's cool. It's not that old, it's 1800s,
Oh, it's still.
which is old, but
Yeah, it's a Spanish mission.
there's big old beams up there.
These stay off steps. There's another like storage area.
The surplus, yeah.
Yeah, there's nothing else.
Wow.
This is our last spot.
This is basically the storage area for all the surplus grains and fruits that they grew here. A warehouse. Oh yeah.
So they baked pottery or made bread. It's like this was like the
Could have been a kitchen. Could have been.
mission.
The walls are kind of bowing. There's a trail down to the river. No, I know. But a house. It's really dark in here, but see some things.
We only had a half hour because of traffic.
It's kind of neat though.
And there's a museum too that we didn't show you. There's another hut of the building over there.
The church seems to be the main attraction here.
Yeah.
The last view of it here. You see the bell in the tower.
Please give us a thumbs up if you like this video. Keep those comments coming. We love to answer. And if you haven't already, please hit that subscribe button. Thanks for watching this video. Have a great day.